tuning in for our daily energy reading, current energy. Something big is happening. Something big is on its way to you. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like. I got a package, one of my biggest packages yet from one of my brands. And I just felt compelled that something big is on its way. Okay, I'm also going to see what's the gossip surrounding you at this time. All right. Hey, Roro. All right. So listen, if you're watching this, you're watching the replay. This is a timeless message. Whenever you click on, it's meant for you to click on. Just to let you know, I do stream Monday through Thursday, Pacific time at 3 p.m. Okay. And then I try to hop on here, every other time. All right. Yeah. So you guys, pretty much you can bank on me being here at 3 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Thursday. Other than that, I'm dropping videos and clips. But generally, I'm live Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Hopefully, that will increase at some point, and I'll be able to come on for longer periods of time and more, because I'm happy to be here. So shout out to the fam bams. Y'all really have been showing up and showing out. So I appreciate your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your memberships, okay? And you supporting the channel through your donation. It does help my platform get to other individuals that may need clarity, may need confirmation. Okay. So again, I am so super excited for your support. I'm also excited about your amazing energy. And if you are new here, you guys, the more that you engage, the more that you support the channel, the more I can pick up on your energy and bring you clarity. Okay. For some of you, I am hearing something big is about to happen. Something big is on its way. Y'all, period. Y'all, I got a big brand today. My biggest yet. And I wasn't even expecting it. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys are about to get something big and you are not expecting it. Okay. But take it as it resonates. This may not be for everybody. All right. Shout out to you guys again for being here, being on time, and not missing a beat, okay? So just to let you guys know, I want to kind of see what's the gossip surrounding you right now, okay? You could be major. Thank you so much, Roro. I appreciate that. You could be major. You could be, like I said, my fam bams, those that support me, y'all major. Like, not because y'all support me or y'all donate to this channel, because people that get me, people that usually get me are major people. Y'all have a sense of vision or a sense of intuitive nature, divinity, chosen energy. There's something I heard spectacular. There's something spectacular about you guys. I just want to let you know, regular people don't like me. I just want to let y'all know, if y'all are resonating with this channel, there is something spectacular about you, your ancestral lineage, your bloodline. I just got to let you know. I'm literally letting y'all know. They don't like me, bro. They don't like, and it's okay. It's okay. All right. So enough about me. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with you. So I'm going to be working with a couple of oracle decks and 2 tarot decks today. So I'm going to be working with the Lost and Chosen deck today because I am working with I heard spectacular. I heard y'all Okay, period. Electric Abundance Planning. Thank you so much for the support and subscription. Welcome to the Kingdom State of Mind, my love. I had to get the Lost and the Chosen deck, y'all, because this is the Made Woman, Made Man Oracle deck, and I heard spectacular. Because I was going to say there's something special about y'all. I was just going to call y'all special. Spirit said spectacular, bitch. Something spectacular. You know how amazing you got to be for Spirit to identify you as spectacular? Somebody need to look that word up and put it in the chat. Spectacular, bitch. I ain't never used that word. I'll go around just be like, hey, girl, you looking spectacular today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going around saying, hey, girl, you looking spectacular today. Spirit says spectacular. I'm like, okay, period. Let's see, honey. Tell me about this spectacular energy when it comes to the collective. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. You are doing a spectacular job. Because in a tunnel, it's dark. In a tunnel, you don't know which way to go, but you're allowing the light to lead you. That's why you're doing, I got to look it up. It's something about that word. Y'all know my vocabulary is a little limited and everything. So I got to go over here to get the exact meaning. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Ro. Spectacular, something dramatic, thrilling, impressive to sight, often large scale or worthy of special notice. It denotes high quality. Yes, okay, such as a spectacular sunset. You are spectacular. Let me tell you, this is what I'm channeling. I apologize. Look at this. Marriage proposal at the bottom of the deck, y'all. With a fucking ring and the twin flame. I'm not doing this with y'all today. We've been picking up on these love energies all day. I just did a short love reading today. Y'all not about to stop pulling on my love energy because y'all know I don't like doing public love readings. Just stop it. Whoever the masculine is or feminine, y'all keep on pulling on my love energy. Y'all know I don't want to do no love readings here. Y'all got too many motherfucking haters here. I'm gonna see what's going on, though. Give me a moment, child. Somebody here, the reason that you are spectacular is because you are allowing the light to lead you. If you look right here, you're not following a crowd. You're not getting advice from others. You understand? Jeff West said, gimme. Okay, period. Claim it. I don't mind. Claim your spectacular thing then. Shit. Claim it. Somebody here, the reason why you're being identified as spectacular because you're not following a crowd. You're not getting no advice. You're not saying, can I have permission? You literally are just following the light. You could have been in a dark situation, a dark place. You could have been in dark circumstances. Baby, you didn't follow nobody. Baby, you didn't ask permission from people. Baby, you followed the light. That's why Spirit is saying you are spectacular. Because that rarely happens. 44, as I say that, my 44 is angelic protection, angelic guidance. It rarely happens that people don't follow the crowd. It rarely happens that people don't need advice from other people in order to go in a particular direction. So for whoever you are, the fact that you are coming out of the dark, this is what, oh Lord, I heard out of the darkness into the marvelous light. That's what I heard. Out of the darkness into the marvelous light. I'm channeling. You did not ask permission to come out of this dark situation. You didn't ask permission out of the darkness into the marvelous light. You've got to be kidding me. What is going on? What is going on? Out of the darkness into. Hold on, y'all. I got to get this message, child. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it exactly how Spirit is giving it to me if I don't do nothing else, child. First of all, you got to be shitting me. First of all, y'all, out of the darkness into the light is a compilation album by Dolomite. Okay? First of all, out of the darkness into the light is a compilation album by Dolomite. Do y'all know who Dolomite is, child? This was released June 16th, 1998. Somebody could be a ex-pimp, a pimp. Dolomite, if I'm not mistaken, Dolomite was like an actor or a pimp or something. Somebody look up Dolomite, child. That could be a message here. You have got to be shitting me. Various artists. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody could be a musician. Somebody could be in the industry, child. I'm just channeling here. But Peter, 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 9. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession. That's what that is. Spectacular. Damn, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of the darkness into the wonderful light. A chosen people, a royal priesthood. Dolomite, but Dolomite had a lot of women too. Dolomite was a player, if I'm not mistaken. But let me get this first. Let me get this out first. Because I heard out of the darkness into the light. And remember I said, Roro, remember I said, I don't read for regular people. Regular people don't like me. There's something special about y'all. Royal fucking priesthood. A holy nation. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. Woo, I'm about to get emotional. You got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, his own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of him who called you out of the darkness into the marvelous light. I said something big is on its way, or there's something big, y'all. Y'all are special type of people. Y'all a special type of people. I don't read for just anybody, y'all. I'm not just anybody's reader. They don't like me. And now I understand why. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm having a moment. This is my confirmation. Because it be hard out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not accepted by a lot of people that do what I do. I'm not a general reader. I'm not a reader for everybody. And it's because I am a reader for the chosen nation, the royal priesthood, a special generation, a particular nation. And I have to accept the fact that I'm not going to be accepted by everybody. You know? Because it's hard trying to be a reader for and give the messages that I'm giving. You know what I'm saying? The type of messages that I deliver, only these people are going to understand. Only y'all going to be able to understand these messages. Everybody else is going to fall by the wayside, trying to study me, trying to understand what the fuck I'm saying. But it's only designed for the chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for God's own possession. Wow. Y'all are God's special people, y'all. This is why y'all knew you can't just follow anybody. This is why y'all understood that you just can't listen to everybody's voice. See, it says, my people know my voice, and another they will not follow. This is why you able to come into this light, because you ain't hearing that other shit from them people. You ain't following the crowds of everybody. You know you guided by the light. Come through, spirit. And this marriage and this proposal is a covenant blessing. This is a covenant blessing. This is a covenant. This is ooh, spirit, help me. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. Help me, spirit. Lost girl, looking for a way out, seeking help, heartbroken. You are a part of the chosen 144. Look at where you were. You understand? When you were lost, looking for a way out, heartbroken. Even when broken, you still remain solid. And look at where you are going. Look at how you are coming out as the chosen 144. It just came out just like that, with the confirmation of a chosen people, a royal priesthood. His own possession, his people. You see, you were once lost, but you really wasn't lost. You just needed a way out of darkness. Wow, y'all. Wow, whoever I'm talking to, you've been through some heartbreaks. You stay seeing 144. Roro, if you stay seeing 144, then you need to listen to the 144 HZ frequency. If you are seeing 144, then you need to tune in to the 144 HZ frequency. Because if you keep seeing, it means your angels are trying to tune you into the frequency. So you can look at that up on Spotify or here on YouTube. Wow. It's time. It's time. It's time. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Help me, Holy Spirit, to deliver this message to your people, to your divine chosen beings. Wow. Let's talk about it. Light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going, collective. You are about to come out. Come through, Spirit. I said light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. 4 wands. 4 wands is your stability. 4 wands. Keep going. That's your stability, your foundation. Keep going. You are going towards something solid. 4 wands, a foundation. 4 of wands, a solid offer. Something solid, sweetie. Hey, Miss Christy. Hey, Brendan. Yeah, that's deep. 3 of wands. I'm telling you, something big is coming in for you. 4 of wands, 7 of wands. You're guarded. You're protected. You are heavily motherfucking protected. Something big is protecting you. I'm talking about big. B-I-G. Big. Keep going. You're coming into something solid. 3 of wands. Something is coming in for you. It's like you walking out and something's meeting you. Because it's like you walking towards something solid, something stable, and then something's coming towards you. It's like y'all gonna meet in the middle or something, because you're walking towards stability. You're walking towards a solid foundation, and then something is coming towards you with the 3 of wands. Thank you, Christy. Let's talk about it. What's this 3 of wands? What's coming towards the 10 of Pentacles? Because it's like the more you keep going towards the end of the tunnel, like the more you keep going, the more you're going towards a solid foundation. And the more you keep going towards your solid foundation, the more something big is coming in and meeting you halfway. The 10 of Pentacles? Do you know what the 10 of Pentacles is? Do y'all know what the 10 of Pentacles is? The 10 of Pentacles is success. It's a bag. It's a will, inheritance. It's your spiritual inheritance, your physical inheritance, your ancestral inheritance, your legacy, your generational wealth. I can't make this shit up. Y'all walking right. Y'all, this is why people don't like y'all. This is why you walking right into your 10 of Pentacles. Did nothing fall out, collective. The 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, none of that shit. You walking right into your 10 of Pentacles. You walking, who the fuck do you think you are? You walking right into your 10? You walking right into your 10 of Pentacles? And it's meeting you halfway. As long as you keep moving towards something solid or being solid, something is coming towards you. The 10 of Pentacles? You gonna skip the line, bitch? You gonna hop over the 5, the 4, the 3, 2, 1, the fucking 6, the fucking 7? You going straight into the legacy? Bitch! I don't see no other Pentacles out here. Whoever I'm talking to, you walking, I'm hearing, I'm like... Shit is coming into my brain. You walking right into your legacy. This is what I heard. You walking right into your legacy. This is a sudden foundational shift for you. This heartbreak was a sudden foundational shift with the Tower. This is a crumbling. Everything had to crumble around you so that you could walk right into your destiny. I'm trying to make it make sense. Y'all got to give me I mean, I know it's miraculous. It's supernatural because I literally cannot see the blueprint. Y'all know I'm an energy reader. And I literally see something crumbling and you stepping over something and walking right into your success. I don't see nothing. I don't see the blueprint. I don't see you doing anything. Now, I do see the heartbreak, but you remain solid. I do see you walking. You keeping one foot in the front of the other, but I don't see you working. I don't see you laboring. I don't see you doing strange things for some change. You walking right into a commitment, a contract, a spiritual, what? Help me make it make sense. Make it make sense, Spirit, please, and thank you. The world. Make it make sense. The world. You walking, the world, the fantasy. You walking right into it. You walking right into it. The fantasy, the dream. Gee whiz. Jeff, get the hell. What? You walking right into it? Clarify the world energy. Because normally when I see the world card, it signifies like a completion, like something being over. But I'm seeing you walking right into it all. Like the world. You walking right into this fantasy. Like, what? Clarify world. Clarify. I could be tripping. Hold on. I could be tripping. You walking right into it. Okay. So you walking right into your destiny, into your legacy, into the world. You could be seen by the world. But we got the Five of Wands, competition, conflict, tension, because you walking right into the world, because this is your justice. So you walking right into the world. You walking right into the midst of chaos, tension, fighting, competition. You walking right into it. It's like you walking into the belly of the beast, but you getting success. You getting a legacy. You getting something solid. And you walking right into it. In the midst of chaos, in the midst of tension, fighting. You understand? In the midst of it all. In the midst of it, you getting blessed? In the face, there it is. 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 He prepareth a table in front of my enemies. There it is. He prepareth a table in the presence of my enemies. You walking right into it. And grabbing your justice in the midst of the tension, in the midst of the competition, in the midst of people trying to fight with you, trying to compete with you, trying to cause chaos for you, in the midst of it, in the midst of the devil, the evil eye, the obsession, in the midst of codependent energies, people that don't like you, in the midst of it, you walking right into it. You ain't hidden no more, baby. With the moon card in reverse, you ain't hidden no more. You ain't hidden no more. You ain't, oh, I heard you ain't poor no more. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Because the Four of Pentacles in the upright is like scarcity. It's like saving. It's like penny pinching in reverse. You ain't poor no more. You ain't hidden no more. So you could have been hidden. Look, isolated, delayed, imprisoned, entrapped. You were entrapped. Juggling. There's the Two of Pentacles. Remember I said y'all walking right into this Ten of Pentacles and I don't see no other pentacles. Y'all walking right into something. And here go the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you walking right into this Ten of Pentacles, this ancestral legacy, this success, this wealth, and coming out of poor, scarcity, saving, penny pinching, being entrapped, not having enough, being delayed, robbing Peter to pay Paul. That was an illusion. That was an illusion. That's over. Death energy. It's over. That's the truth. Clarity's out. Clarity's out. Clarity is out. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yeah, she heals. Whoever I'm talking to, babe, listen to me. It's not in you pulling things up by the wayside. It's not you working hard. Whoever I'm talking to, this ain't going to be for everybody. This is for those of you that resonate. Those of you that is not afraid to keep one foot in the front of the other, to keep going. Those of you that is not concerned with following the crowd. If you are bold enough and can be bold enough to follow the light at the end of the tunnel, you're going to walk right into your blessing. If you just listen to the light, if you just follow the light, if you just follow the guidance, you're going to walk right into your blessing. You're going to skip over all this bullshit. And it's like you're going to be delivered in the blink of an eye from scarcity, from not having enough, and walking right into it. Spirit is making a table in the presence of your enemies. Wow. And I mean wow. I mean wow. I mean wow. I mean wow. I'm telling you, the Three of Wands. Let me just, okay, my head is spinning because I'm going too fast. Let me slow down. That's how fast your blessings going to come in, because it's going to cause your head to spin. My little head started spinning. Hold on. Let me get it together. Your Ten of Pentacles, your success is in the middle of you walking and following the path towards building. And it's going to be meeting you halfway. It's like this. And you're going to collide. And I'm being brought to remembrance, right? With how I found out I was pregnant. Okay? I've never told y'all here on this platform before. But my pregnancy, I prayed for it. My pregnancy, I tried to go like, we were going to get fertility treatments so I could get pregnant. Because we didn't make it. I wanted to get fertility treatments because I didn't think I could have children, right? My doctor was like, wait a year, y'all gonna be able to have a baby. Mind you, my child's father at the time, he did the whole cup thing with the sperm to have his sperm tested and everything because we weren't getting pregnant naturally. So the doctor was like, wait a year, you're going to be able to get pregnant. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to get pregnant. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set me up an appointment for the women's clinic, the fertility clinic. And I remember having a dream that my grandmother was going to pass away and that I was going to be pregnant. I was pregnant in the dream at my granny's funeral. And lo and behold, when I went to walk out of my place where I was working to go get my pregnancy test, my mom was coming in and we collided. And she came to tell me that my grandmother was on her way to the hospital, that she had had an aneurysm. And I knew, because I was on my way to get a pregnancy test, and my mom was on her way to tell me my grandmother was on her, and we collided. That's what's being, and I knew right at that very moment that I was pregnant, because I had the dream. I had the dream. Right? And it was at that very moment, you walking and walking forward to your belief, right? To what you know, what you see, what you envisioned, right? Something said, go get your pregnancy test, Maisha. And something met me halfway. Now, I know it's kind of crazy to use that analogy, but that's what I seen. Something's going to meet you halfway. Now, I know particularly what that meant for me, right? My daughter is, literally like a reincarnate of my grandmother. But something, and this is what you get with the 10 of Pentacles. I'm talking about ancestral legacy. I'm talking about generational wealth. I'm talking about spiritual inheritance, right? That's what that 10 of Pentacles is. That's what my pregnancy meant to me. It meant connecting with my elder, my generation, my daughter being an extension of her ancestor. As you walk towards what you believe, what you know to truth, something's coming in and it's going to collide. And that's going to be the connection with this ancestral legacy. What is this 10 of Pentacles here? This is major, y'all. This is beautiful. True love, y'all. Ace of Cups. True love. I said, what's the 10 of Pentacles? Ace of Cups is true love. You being the world, the universe. You being the true love of the universe, of the Most High God. You being the true love. You understand? I knew I was my granny's favorite. And I knew that I had built and had a baby that came and was manifested through true love. That baby was bred and born and conceived out of love. That's a love baby, a love child. Whatever you are going towards and whatever you is coming towards you, it is an extension of you being the true love of the Most High God, of your ancestor. True love, Ace of Cups, the world. You being the true love of the universe. Mother Earth, take it as it resonates. 144 as I say this. 144 in here. Come on, y'all. This is no... You are the true love of your ancestor. The possession of the Most High God. This is your justice. You are about to be receiving your justice in life, was fair in the midst of chaos, in the midst of wars. You ain't got to wait till after the war. You don't have to wait till when things calm down in the world. You are going to get your justice in the midst of competition, in the midst of chaos, in the midst of the world going crazy. You understand what I'm saying? In the midst of, I heard it's going to show up. In the midst of it. Right now, the world is going crazy, but in the midst of it, the world is going to show up. Change. Change is here for you, collective. Forward movement is here for you. Perseverance. You have persevered through heartbreaks. Whatever broke you. Whatever broke your heart. Some of you guys could have been abandoned as a child. Some of you guys could have felt lost as a teenager. And all you wanted was a way out. And because you put one foot in front of the other, you're getting a way out. You are getting a way out of mental conflict. For some of you guys, you didn't know how. This Nine of Swords is telling me you didn't know how you was going to come out of these heartbreaks, the trouble, the situation, your past, the darkness, the trauma. You didn't know how, but you trusted your leader, Whoever this King of Wands energy is for you, some of you could be King Jesus. For some of you, it could be an ancestor. You trusted the leadership in your life, whoever you are, that kept saying, come this way. This is the way. Come this way. This way. Walk this way. It's this way. Don't turn that way. This way. Whoever this King of Wands is, it could be, like I said, an energy, a leader. You know, it could be an ancestor. It could be the Most High God, King Jesus, Page of Wands, good news. This is good news. And you believed it and you allowed it to lead you through. Long as I got King Jesus, long as, that's what I'm hearing. Long. So for some of you, you could believe. Okay. You could believe in Yahshua. Okay. I heard as long as I got King Jesus, as long as I got King, that's what I'm hearing. And that I don't need nobody else. You didn't need nobody else. For some of you, I'm channeling, like for some of you, this is who you believe. Listen, we have a non-judgmental policy over here. You know, as long as you are a good person, we support who you believe, how you believe, okay? How you worship, who you worship. And I'm hearing for some of you, you felt like as long as you got King Jesus, you don't need nobody else. And you trusted that leadership, that Holy Spirit. For some of you, this could be an ancestor, a leader, an authority figure in your life. Take it as it resonates, child. Like you didn't see it. Nine of Swords. You didn't see your way out, baby. You just kept going. Because it's dark than a motherfucker. All you did was follow the light. Oh, Spirit. Come through. Help me. Tell me. Thank you. Backstabs. Betrayal. You had people abusing their power. Queen of Swords energy. Abuse of power. Controlling. This was the backstab. This was the betrayal that you had to heal from. There it is. That's the heartbreak. Whoever this Queen of Swords, King of Swords, take it as it resonates, child. That's the heartbreak. Somebody trying to abuse their power. Because the Queen of Swords in reverse is controlling, even narcissistic. This is the betrayal. This is the backstab that you had to heal from. You didn't see a way out. How can I get out of this person trying to control? How can I get out of this person trying to abuse their power? Come through, Spirit, and hiding it. And hiding it. Somebody was hiding the fact that they were trying to control you, trying to control the situation. I heard trying to control the narrative. Now we have your opposition here, a Queen of Swords in reverse. That was the betrayal, my love. How do you get out of it? How do I get away? How do you get out of? What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? This could have been people in your life. Don't necessarily have to be just one person because it's the Queen of Swords. These could have been people who were trying to abuse their power. This could have been people who were trying to control you. Come through, Spirit. Abusing their power. Trying to control you. I keep hearing narrative. Control the narrative. What's the narrative they were trying to control? Page of Cups in reverse. That your fantasy, that what you were believing in would never manifest. Page of Cups in reverse. Whatever your fantasy was, whatever your dream is, whatever your destiny is, that it would never manifest. And then they were hiding it. That this was the plan all along. Four of Cups. From them to even disconnect. So these are individuals who were physically attempting to disconnect you from your fantasy, from your dream, while in the front of your face trying to speak as if it would never happen. Yeah, because these are people who behind the scenes was controlling the narrative of making sure that it never happened. Because it's one thing for you to fantasize and to have a dream and it don't happen, right? It's one thing for you to like have a certain desire and it don't happen. But it's another thing when a motherfucker is behind the scenes actually pulling the strings to make sure it doesn't happen. Because if you somebody that believes, it says when you pray, the answer is yes and amen. But the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Your answer was automatically yes. Your dream, your destiny, whatever it is, it was automatically yes. And the Queen of Swords, whoever this energy is, masculine or feminine, you know your story, I don't, was sitting there behind the scenes disconnecting you from your dream. That's crazy here. That's the betrayal. That's actually the backstab. You understand? Because it's one thing, because you know, I have a lot of fantasies. You know, I have a lot of dreams, right? Like I told you, I dreamed that I would have my daughter, right? I dreamed that I would have my daughter, right? Can you imagine if I dreamed it and it didn't happen? That's fine, right? That's fine. It didn't happen. It was a dream. Maybe I was wrong. But it'll be a whole different thing if somebody was putting something in my drink or putting something in my food to impact my ability to be fertile. That's what I'm trying to give you a scenario, a idea. I dreamed that I would get pregnant, but I wasn't getting pregnant because somebody was putting something in my food. That would be an example of what I'm talking about here, right? That would be an example of what I'm talking about. So whatever you dreamed, whatever you desired, Page of Cups in reverse, the betrayal was somebody was behind the scenes making sure it didn't happen for you. That's the abuse and the control factor here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. What was the Page of Cups? Tell me. Show me. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Come through. Tell it all, Spirit. Your dream and destiny was to have good luck, good fortune, good karma, that you would have fortune, that you would have a wealth, that you wouldn't have to suffer, beg, borrow, steal, kill, and or destroy. The Wheel of Fortune, that was your dream. That was your destiny. Now imagine you having a Wheel of Fortune. Imagine you having it and somebody pulling the fucking strings behind the scenes to end that for you. That's what this Queen of Swords was doing. So your dream, your destiny was, I'm channeling, I heard, is to have more than enough. Your dream, what you fantasize is having more than enough so that you wouldn't have to rob Peter or pay Paul or struggle or, you know. And Spirit said, yeah, it happened, but the betrayal is somebody was controlling the narrative. So what was the Queen? Yeah, something was coming in for you. There's that Three of Wands again. Because remember, I told you something's coming towards you as you walk towards stability. Here's that same Three of Wands. So that same Three of Wands that you're getting now was attempting to make its way to you. The Wheel of Fortune. The same Three of Wands. The same good luck and fortune and good karma, Three of Wands, was coming towards you. Your ships was coming in, and you had a Queen of Swords that caused a tower, okay, that shook some shit up in your life here. The Fool to your new beginning of bossing up. So who I'm talking to some of you guys, you prayed or you manifested or you meditated. And you ask the Most High God to give you more than enough. You don't want to struggle. How do I get out of this low energy, this low life of not having enough? And Spirit said, I got you. I'm going to send something in towards you. And the Queen of Swords said, the hell if you do. The hell if you do. What's the Queen of Swords to the Three of Wands? Temperance. That was your balance coming in. And I'm telling you, somebody caused a tower. And me seeing the Ten of Pentacles here, this could have been an inheritance that was supposed to come towards you. A will, a property. Because we did see the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles talks about an inheritance. A spiritual inheritance. But in this way, this could have been some type of inheritance. Like I said, my grandmother passed away, right? This could have been some type of inheritance. Some type of life insurance policy. Some type of property. Okay, this could have been a will. Spirit said, I got you. I'm sending it in, but boom, you had an energy in here that caused a tower to this balance. Whatever this will was, inheritance, life insurance policy, trust, a home, something. Somebody caused the tower. What's the Temperance here? Something was sent in to balance you out. Eight of Cups. Somebody didn't want you to walk away. Somebody knew that if you received whatever was supposed to come in, that you was bouncing. You was out of there because you had already been the lost girl seeking help, a way out in your head, how to get out. Get out. get out of something, and somebody didn't want you to walk away. I'm telling you, babe. I'm telling you, babe. So they start fucking with your options and your fantasy and your dream, child. I'm telling you, you know who the Queen of Swords in reverse in your life. Think about the person who wanted to have control. I keep hearing narrative. Somebody wanted to control the narrative over your life. I keep hearing the narrative. There's something very specific about a particular narrative that this energy painted that she or he needed you to be in. Let's talk about it. What's the narrative here? This person wanted to control the narrative. Somebody said you was DEA dead. Somebody said that something had ended, that you was defeated, death card. The narrative. Somebody said you was dead. Somebody here, in order for them to control an inheritance, a will, a trust, they had to say you was deceased. That was the narrative, y'all. For some of y'all, that's not going to be for everybody, because I'm also picking up for some of you. I'm also picking up for some of you, they wanted you to look defeated. For some of you, that this doesn't involve a court situation where somebody lied and said that you was deceased. For some of you, they wanted you to appear defeated. I'm hearing less than, right? Like a lost girl. But that was the narrative. That's going to be for some of you, not for all. For others of you, this person, the narrative was that you was deceased. For some of you, the narrative is that you was deceased. That's fucked up. That's messed up. Death energy. Give it to me. You got to be shitting me. Let me see. What's the gossip on this Queen of Swords in reverse and what they said concerning the collective? That's for some of y'all. For some of you, this death energy also represents defeat. They wanted you to look less than. I'm hearing less than. They wanted, the narrative is for you to appear less than, defeated, downtrodden. Okay? That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy, y'all. People are sick, y'all. People are sick. People are honestly sick. What's this? Let's see. What's the gossip here? Crossroads. The gossip is somebody's at a crossroads. This Queen of Swords is at a crossroads. They have a choice to make. And this is going to be a life-changing decision for this person. Their next step matters. Okay? So somebody here is trying to rebound. Okay? They're trying to come back in. Okay? Somebody's trying to come back in with a payday, keeping a poker face here. Okay? So somebody here, they're at a crossroads. That's the gossip here. Temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement. Somebody could have tried to replace you in the courthouse. Okay, a clone or a copycat, doppelganger. That's what I'm also getting here. Think fast on their feet. Somebody's at a crossroad having to make a hard decision. So they had to rebound. The rebound was to make a quick replacement here. Also, too, somebody could be trying to breadcrumb you. Because you a CEO. You a main factor in something, y'all. And like I said, there's a feminine or masculine energy that wanted to control a narrative. They wanted you to appear defeated or look defeated. Okay? Y'all be out here really trying to control people's narrative, trying to make people look a certain way. Y'all so motherfucking desperate out here. It's ridiculous. It's so motherfucking sad. It's truly sad. Somebody here, let me see. Somebody's at a crossroad, rebound. Let me see. Temporary comfort. Trying to make you forget what really happened. Crossroads. Somebody's trying to steal. There's a tower to somebody being able to steal. Tell me, what's the crossroad rebound energy? Meet you at the crossroad, crossroad, crossroad. Crossroad, rebound. Magician, backfired. This magic backfired. Crossroad, rebound. So if they tried to replace you or tried to get a clone to act like you was them, act like they was you, this has backfired. This magic, this manipulation, it has backfired. Somebody here, what's this rebound? Somebody here who tried to replace you could be trying to come back in or rebound. Nah, bitch, you gonna have to go where you originally was. Crossroads. Somebody's at a crossroads and they trying to figure out what to do. Choose wisely. So their next step is to come back in because the spell work, the manipulation in the court or behind this narrative has backfired. See what I'm saying? Ain't no plan B's, baby. Ain't no plan B. You gonna have to roll with y'all hoes plan, the whole plan. You can't come back and rebound on the, you gotta roll with the whole plan, booski. Somebody here at a crossroads. Who's at the crossroads? The magician, whoever this karmic magician is, this spell caster, okay? This manipulator here. What's the magician in reverse, child? What's the magician in reverse, child? Y'all get on my nerves, child. What's the magician in the reverse? Somebody here trying to come back in and take action to win at all costs. No, baby, you can't come back. Somebody here who was at a crossroad and they made a life-changing decision. They trying to come back. This could be a karmic magician, a master manipulator. Is trying to take some type of action. Ace of Wands. Yeah, a karmic lover. This motherfucker had a choice. You had a choice. Two of Cups in reverse. And they chose a karmic lover. So this could be this Queen of Swords in reverse. Don't have to be. You chose that Queen of Swords in reverse and painted a narrative. You chose somebody who tried to have a control or abuse the situation, abuse their power. You chose that person. So this Queen of Swords is whoever this magician in reverse chose. To act like you or to be like you. They are somebody here who tried to control the narrative. Somebody here abused their power. The magician in reverse who chose a lover other than you is trying to come back towards you. Eight of Pentacles to work with you now. You got to be shitting me. You think people stupid? Somebody must really think you dumb. Let me just give this real disclaimer at this time, you guys. I really do appreciate you tapping in. If you support this channel, okay, or something that I'm saying resonate with you, consider giving a super chat or joining my membership, as every donation, okay, helps expose my channel to individuals who might need further clarity, okay? If not, your support, your likes, your shares, and your comments are appreciated, okay? But like I said, if you really want to support this channel, consider giving a super chat, okay, or a donation. Listen, somebody's trying to come back in, a magician in reverse. This is some type of, like I said, this is a dark, some type of like a dark person, because the magician is in reverse. The magician in the upright is not always bad. The magician in the upright is somebody that has resources and uses their creativity to produce magic. We're all magical, right? We already said spectacular energy here, right? So whoever I'm talking about is a magician in reverse, a master manipulator, trying to take some action to rebound, come back. Because whatever they did, yeah, look, somebody wants to win at all costs. Five of Swords, gotcha. Gotcha. This person is a Decepticon and they're hiding moon energy. What are they hiding? The news, your good news that they're under judgment. Somebody's trying to come back around, okay, after all this situation and trying to hide. It's your good news. The good news, what? That this person is under judgment. Hermit energy, they're being investigated. I'm telling you, Six of Cups, this past energy, King of Cups. Somebody here who could have put you in a marriage, or somebody here that got married chose to go in a different direction when it comes to marriage. They're under investigation. They're hiding the good news. Your good news is that this person is under judgment. Whoever this master manipulator is that chose to go in a different direction, fucking with somebody who was abusing their power when it came to some type of inheritance, some type of property, some type of house, something that was being made fair on your behalf. You could have had a karmic lover or karmic lovers that tried to control the narrative. They could have said you was deceased or that you was defeated or something was over. Somebody could have even stolen your identity here. This is crazy. Now somebody's trying to double back. That's said, what's the gossip? Spirit gave it to me. Look, somebody's at a crossroad. And they figured they might as well go back. They might as well come back towards you and hide the fact that they're under judgment and that you got good news. Okay, I heard something's going in your favor. Yeah. What a dummy. What a clown. You a fucking clown. Fucking clown. Straight up clown. Whoever this master manipulator is. What's the gossip on this master manipulator? He's a fucking clown. What's the gossip on this clown? What's the gossip on this clown? Divine timing. Patience is required. Trust the process. Perfect timing when it's meant to be. Yeah, look. Whoever this person is that was fake with commitment issues, they got catfished because they refused to do the shadow work. Perfect timing when it's meant to be. What's meant to be? Let's see. What's meant to be? There's light at the end of the tunnel for you. Somebody here chose a different direction and they got catfished by somebody else. This is somebody here who could have acted like they had commitment issues when it came to you. Divine timing is at play here. All right. Yeah, because somebody was creating illusions about your mental health, causing you. Somebody's been projecting onto you as well. Anxiety. Somebody's having sleepless nights. That's what I'm hearing. Ooh, spirit. What's going on? Knight of Wands in reverse. This person can't take any action. Somebody's stuck here because it's divine timing. Something's meant to be. Somebody is taking a loss. The world. The same world that you are getting, somebody else is losing. With the world card, with the 5 of Cups. Somebody is losing their world. Whatever they came out here and was doing, whatever they had manifested, whatever they had, they're losing it. 4 of Cups. Whatever they were celebrating, whether it was luxury, your inheritance, they're losing it. For being impulsive and reckless, not listening to their intuition or stopping the, okay, I wanted to say the high priestess from moving forward, but I heard the inheritance. Somebody here, this is about an inheritance, okay? That a karmic lover of yours or their karmic lover, okay, stopped from coming towards you. 3 of Wands, because we've seen that it should have gotten to you. This is why, as you see there's light at the end of the tunnel, as you go towards your solid foundation, something is coming towards you. This inheritance, it's making its way towards you. Why? Because you are the 10 of Pentacles. It's in you, not on you. Let me tell you, let me go back here. Let me tell you why. A lot of people be out here trying to scheme and scam when it comes to y'all's inheritance, but you are the inheritance. You have a magnetic pull to your own destiny, to your own inheritance. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. Let me just go back and tell you. Let me tell you. It says, but you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, his own special people who called you out of the darkness into the light. You have a genetic characteristic that fits the inheritance. How you gonna be a fucking dark magician, warlock, manipulator, and try to pose as a royal priesthood, a holy nation? You have to have the genetic characteristics to match the inheritance in order for you to hold on to it, sir. In order for you to hold on to it, ma'am. At least, if you was going to steal somebody's inheritance, you would even act like the motherfucking descendant. You would have became holy. You would have acted chosen. You would have acted like a priesthood, like you were royal. Not like some fucking scheme, scammer, manipulator. You should have even, somebody here is dumb. They dumb. You were seen as everything but a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's own possession. You was out here acting like everything else but the fucking inheritance. With the magician in reverse. You was a master manipulator. You wasn't looking like, you wasn't matching the characteristics of the 10 of Pentacles, sir. Ma'am, that don't even make sense. That tells me something about you ain't right in your head. I would have let me tell you something. If I would have had it in me to be a thief and steal somebody's inheritance and destiny, I'ma act like that motherfucker to a T. I'ma dress like that motherfucker. I'ma speak like that motherfucker. My character is gonna represent that motherfucker. I ain't gonna be no master manipulator out here. I gotta look like the chosen royal priesthood. I would act like that shit. I wouldn't be out here acting like no motherfucking heathen and then turning around and saying, I'm a royal priesthood. I'm a chosen nation. God's own possession. But you acting like a fucking heathen? Like a master manipulator? That don't even make sense, baby. That don't even make motherfucking sense, baby. I know you ain't think you got it like that. To the point where you ain't got to pretend to be down to a T. You should have pretended this shit down to a T. I seen a pastor get arrested after living in a false identity for 30, 40 years. Do you know how good you gotta be to be a pastor and build a whole congregation to get away with not operating in your truth for 30 to 40 years? Now that's what I'm talking about. He got caught 30, 40 years down the line. He was a professional. I ain't, but I'm going to act like I am. You a fucking heathen out here. Spirit, tell me about this magician in reverse. What's the gossip here, child? Abusing your power. You thought you had it made. That sound like somebody operating in their pride. That sound like somebody operating in their ego and their pride. You know what I'm saying? You just out here manipulating, just rolling. Because, okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. When I said that, you just out here acting like, right? I get Dolomite. That's where that Dolomite energy came from. Out of the light, out of the darkness into the light. That's a chosen generation. But this motherfucker was acting like Dolomite. Like you a pimp. Like you got it going on. Hold on. Let me pull this back up. That's where that Dolomite come in. That's where the Dolomite come in at, okay? You supposed to act like a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, but you out here acting like a fucking pimp, a Dolomite. Right? You even had all kind of characters subscribing, you know. That's where that Dolomite came from. Yeah, yeah. That's where the Dolomite came. That's where the Dolomite came in from. So on one hand, it's somebody that wanted your destiny. On one hand, it's somebody that wanted your generational wealth or inheritance, but they acted like the Dolomite, a copycat, but in this energy. So this movie is about a convicted criminal who is released from prison and seeks revenge for his nephew's unalive while reclaiming his nightclub from a rival pimp. So it's actually a movie. And it's called Out of the Darkness into the Light. So this could have been about revenge. This could have been about somebody reclaiming something, okay? Probably a true story. Yeah, it's about revenge. I don't know. So that's where the Dolomite, out of the darkness into the light. Somebody could have been seeking revenge, sneaky link, yeah, hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. Look, sneaky link, two-faced it. Somebody hooked up with a sneaky link and took advantage of this inheritance. This was this person's big break, two-faced it. Look, past life. This has to do with a passed over loved one's inheritance. Deja vu. And Spirit had to intervene. Spirit had to intervene. This is a lover, y'all. An ex of yours that did this. Somebody called this person and they said, I got an opportunity. They could have told their sneaky link, whoever this third party is, they could have called, or the sneaky link could have told this person about this big break, that you had some type of inheritance coming towards you. Look, 187. Could be an unalive involved. 187. 187 on the, look at that. 187. 187. 187. 187. Big break. Big break. Somebody's coming into a inheritance, or somebody, we could unalive this person and get something or something like that, child. Just seen 187, child. It said like this here. Dolomite, a convicted criminal, released from prison and seeks revenge for his nephews unalive. So they could have unalived somebody that unalived their people. Y'all so stupid. This shit getting on my motherfucking nerves. What's this big break? Okay, we're going to burden somebody. Okay? The big break is to put a burden on somebody. All right? To cause a burden here. 10 of Wands. We got a big break. This is it right here. What's the big break? What's the 10 of Wands? Energy here? The Fool. So we could, yeah, this is definitely giving, you know what, I'm getting out of this energy because y'all don't pay me enough. But this is definitely some type of, the 10 of Wands is the ultimate burden. Okay? The 10 of Wands, no, we ain't trying to attack you, Shamel Deals. Please get out of here and go call the police. Okay? If you feel attacked, you shouldn't be in a space that you voluntarily entered. Okay? If you feel attacked, you should not be volunteering your presence to come in anywhere, beloved. When you're attacked, people come into your space. People come into your area, okay? How can you feel attacked when you voluntarily entered someone else's area? Do you need me to call a mental health specialist for you? Do you need psychotic help? We're not in your area. How can we cyber bully you? I have never been to your channel. You okay? Is you cool? Is you cool? Because you over here interrupting our space. We're not in your, is you cool? You take your medicine today. Did you take your medication today? We're doing a wellness check on your mental health. Okay? Let me get you out of here, child, because I don't got time for you police ass FBI, CIA motherfuckers coming in our space thinking we threatened you, child. So let me do some justice and help you get up out of a place where you feel attacked, even though you voluntarily pushed a button with your own fingers, child, and came in this room. So I'm going to go ahead and do a service for you, child, okay? Because we don't want no trouble. We in our own space conversing amongst each other. And if you feel threatened, I'm going to go ahead and properly help you by taking my thumb and voluntarily removing you from a space where you feel threatened at. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. All right. Somebody here, 10 of Wands energy. Somebody's big break was to cause a burden so that somebody could have, and I'm definitely getting this as an unalive because we got an inheritance. Somebody left an inheritance for you. Somebody left a will for you. Somebody left something for you, okay? And this person saw this as an opportunity to have a leap of faith or take a leap of faith, okay, with their sneaky link, okay? This is a betrayal. They betrayed somebody. They stuck some wands in somebody's back here, okay? Whoever this two-faced individual, they definitely saw a break to hurt somebody or do something. There's that 187 again, child. Spirit wants this to come out. Spirit, why do I gotta be the one? Why do I gotta be the one, Spirit? I keep seeing this 187. It's definitely a 187. Whoever this two-faced person did set up somebody here. They saw this as a big break, them and their sneaky link. Whoever that person was involved with, okay, they saw an opportunity to have a new beginning. A 187 is involved, okay? Let me get about this energy, child, because I ain't the FBI. There it is. Somebody already knows this, though, with the Hermit energy. There goes the investigator. So somebody does already know, okay, with the Hermit energy. This is somebody who does retrospection. This is somebody here who does introspection and research. With the chariot energy, it's given an officer, it's given police, okay, it's given a judge, okay, it's given PI, okay, it's given some type of officer or police, okay. They definitely know that somebody was set up here by somebody wearing a mask here, okay. Two-faced individual saw opportunity to burden someone here for a big break, okay. The police is already on it, okay, period. Okay, period. No, Jeff. Because this is a 187, Jeff. Somebody passed away, Jeff. If you still in here, Jeff, if you still in here, baby, this ain't about you, child. Somebody's passed away. Somebody's deceased, Jeff. Okay? We saw 187. That's an actual unalive, child. Y'all be careful telling on yourself in here, okay? Y'all be real careful here, Jeff. This is an actual 187 with a two-faced motherfucker here that saw a break to unalive somebody here. 10 of Wands. It's a 10. This is a completion. This is over. This is the ultimate burden here for a big break. A new beginning wearing a mask here. With a sneaky link. Are you the sneaky link, Jeff? Huh? Did your sneaky link, this two-faced individual, y'all sneaked up and y'all got together? And then they tried to set you up after? Did they try to set you up after y'all got together? Okay, you the sneaky link? Did the two-faced person call you on the phone and get you in on this 187, child? Huh? Could you be the sneaky link? That you the sneaky link? Somebody got with the sneaky link. Could be a masculine, could be a feminine, could be same sex. Take it as it resonates. Somebody was murked here and they worked with a sneaky link here. Okay, I ain't said nothing. I'm asking you. I said, is this so, Jeff? Is it so, Jeff? Somebody got with a sneaky link up here. Two-faced individual here. Say one thing, do another. Betrayed somebody's kindness by acting loyal. That's what this say. Two-faced. Somebody was acting loyal to somebody. They probably called this person and told this person they got a big break, a big opportunity for this person. They got this person excited here. And then they unalive the person. 187 here is out here, child. That's what Spirit say. Spirit said 187 on the motherfucking deep cover. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Bitch, I need to get out this motherfucking energy, child. Every time I go deeper, I get deeper. Now I'm hearing deep cover. This two-faced person could have been in deep cover. 187 on the motherfucking Dr. Dre. 187, because we saw that 187. Deep cover. Deep cover. What was deep cover about? Deep cover was a officer that went undercover. Am I right? Let me get the lyrics. So I think deep cover was Larry Fishburne going undercover. 187 deep cover lyrics. Let me get the lyrics. Here y'all go. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm over here in my own space, child. Well, I'm just channeling and hearing shit here, child. Y'all feeling triggered out that motherfucker today, baby. I'm triggering y'all out here today, baby. Listen. Let me see. Let me get to the 187 part. Tonight's the night I get in some shit. Deep cover on the incognito tip. Unaliving Emma Effers. If I have to. Peeling caps too. Let your niggas know I'm coming at you. I guess that's part of the game. But I feel for the NIGGA who think he's going to come and change things with the swiftness. So get it right with the quickness. And let me handle my business. Okay. Where's the 187? Let me look for the 187, child. Hold on. Let me see where the lyric where it talk about 187 in the mother. $187 on the motherfucking cop. Deep cover. So what you want to do? Bear with me, y'all. Okay, there it is. Yeah, and you don't stop. Because it's 187 on the undercover cop. $187 on the undercover cop. An undercover police officer infiltrated the drug trade to take down a high-level deal. So we had an undercover police officer who went undercover for a deal. So here's what you got. Here you got this undercover officer who called somebody with a big deal. Okay? So this undercover officer set this person up right here. Yeah, cops are involved. They're the cop right there, the two-faced cop right there. Hold on, y'all. Lawrence Fishburne is a cop who goes undercover to bring down a LA drug cartel. So this undercover right here could have called somebody and set up a deal. They called somebody to set up a deal right here. This person here. But this was a setup. It was a setup. 187. And instead of the undercover cop getting unalived, it's this person got unalived. The full energy. Undercover cop. Tell us about this two-faced individual here. Knight of Swords in reverse. So whoever the person is that this undercover cop set up, they didn't want to do something impulsive and reckless. They wasn't quick to do something. So by this person not being quick to do something, they got snuck. They wasn't, whoever this energy is, this police officer set up, they wasn't quick to be reckless. They wasn't quick to buy into this deal. Whoever this is, they wasn't quick to buy into it. And they needed this person to buy into this deal. Seven of Swords. So instead, they decided to be sneaky. Sneaky link. They needed this person gone. At the end of the day, they needed this person gone. So they was hoping this person would be reckless and impulsive. And instead, they wasn't. So they set this person up with a sneaky link. Seven of Swords energy to steal. But why would they need this person gone? Let me get out of here. 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 Let me stay focused on you, collective. I ain't trying to solve no unalives today. But this is definitely somebody you know, okay? That could have been unalived, okay? By undercover officer, okay? But let me get out of that energy because y'all don't pay me enough. Hey, this is why I'm telling you, boy, let me just focus on you. Let me focus on you, child, because it is an undercover officer, child, involved, okay? Whoever got unalived, though, they wasn't buying into that deal, I could tell you that. Somebody was smart, but they got them another way through a sneaky link. Anyway, child. So the police is involved when it comes to your inheritance here, child. Okay, the police is involved, okay? An undercover officer, child. Could be this magician here in reverse. Let's talk about this magician in reverse. Yeah, let me not get ahead of myself, child, because let me just let y'all know, though, if any of y'all are resonating with this energy, I do have a one-on-one criminal investigation reading Okay, so if you guys are interested in solving any criminal investigations, you police officers, you FBIs, you CIAs, they can't do your motherfucking job, you could definitely book me for a one-on-one criminal investigation reading, because I will solve that motherfucker for you for a fee, okay? A nice fee. So if you have an investigative energy, you guys, what you would like to know some truth about, you can definitely book a one-on-one, all right? Just to let you know here. All right. And yes, it is an undercover investigator. IA, Internal Affairs, bitch. Book the reading, bitch. Because y'all got some people in y'all's motherfucking departments, bitch. Y'all got some people in y'all motherfucking department, bitch, that ain't so motherfucking deep undercover as you motherfucking think here. Okay, anyway, back to the collective here. 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, something's coming in for you, okay? 10 of Pentacles, you walking right into it. Right in the midst, okay? Nah, I ain't going nuts, motherfucker. Okay, this shit hilarious, child. You going nuts, okay? You going nuts, because that's what it say, 5 of Wands energy. Okay, you can put the blame on me. Oh my God, what is going on? Y'all triggered in this motherfucker today, baby. Y'all triggered in this motherfucker. Y'all like, let me come over here to Maisha, the Goddess Flame, because that bitch be knowing what's going on here. I don't need to put nothing on you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know I'm watched CCCTV, and motherfuckers know where I am at all motherfucking times. I don't need to blame a motherfucking thing on nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm watched like a motherfucking hawk. You understand? You understand? Blame who? Everything I do is recorded. You feel me? Everything I motherfucking do. Shit. I don't gotta hide a motherfucking thing from no motherfucking body. I could be me. Child, I will go outside right now bunking naked in this motherfucker. Child, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Woo! Y'all be thinking y'all not watched. That's the problem, Jeff. It's CCTV out this motherfucker. Y'all be thinking y'all so slick and don't nobody see y'all. And it's CCTV. See, we know we CCTV. We know we being watched. We know we always being, it's y'all, because y'all so motherfucking stupid. Y'all think y'all got everything. Y'all think y'all so smart. In the CCTV, everything you do is watched. They gonna pull up that shit, rewind that shit, zoom in on that shit. Okay? You see my ass enough, CCTV. They see me white. They see me when I shit. Okay? They see me when I white. Okay? When I'm on my period. Okay? They see all of that. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. They see this ass. Okay? Don't fall. I'm just saying they do. It's CCTV. We got to realize everything's being watched. Collective. I'm just saying. What the hell? Okay. It is pretty nice to see, though. I ain't gonna lie. I've been working my glutes and everything. It has gotten real nice. It is really a sight to see, respectfully. I know they watching it grow, you know. They watched it go from a SpongeBob ass to a nice curve. They watching them muscles being built, the little curve coming in, how it sit up at the bottom now. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of used to be flat. You know, I know it used to be like, damn, she got a flat ass. But now I know they see that little motherfucker, the junk right at the bottom of it now. You know what I'm saying? They like, she worked for that. That ain't no surgery there. You know what I'm saying? You cannot afford this. They see a little. Because I have to, every now and then, Roro, I had to touch it. Because I'd be surprised. There used to be flat back there. I used to be like, now I'd be like, boop, boop. In my sleep, I'd be like, boop, boop. That motherfucker got a little pop. It got a little jump to it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, shit. You know, I'm like, ah. Yeah. Yeah, you talking about, period. Okay, period. Let's see what else, you guys. Let's close this out. Okay, y'all, I'm amazed. I'm so excited for y'all. I am so excited. There it is. Ace of Cups right back out. True love, y'all. Y'all. Ace of Cups. True love. Real love, y'all. Y'all are literally loved. Y'all are so fucking loved. Y'all are so loved. I don't know who you are, but you are loved, collective. Like, you are loved. You are loved by the ancestors. Okay, I'm hearing respected. You are respected by the ancestors, but you are loved. You really are. This is the second time this Ace of Cups came out here. True love. Okay. That's what's coming in. Look. Ace of Cups. For some of you, true love is coming in too, y'all. So while you going and building your solidarity, your foundation, your stability, true love is coming in and y'all gonna meet up. Y'all gonna collide. Y'all gonna meet up. That's what's coming in. True love, Three of Wands energy. Come on, with a bold offer, Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, that's what's coming in. Like, while you keep on going, the light at the end of the tunnel, you building your Four of Wands, your stability, are you, restoring your foundation? For some of you, true love is coming in. Three of Wands is coming. That's your ship coming in, true love. Tell me about this, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I love that for y'all. That's the plan. That was the plan the whole time. That's the plan the whole time. Page of Pentacles, you manifested this. So remember when I seen the Ten of Pentacles, y'all? When we seen the Ten of Pentacles at the first spread? The reason you are, because the Four of Wands is giving me like the Nine of Pentacles. Right now, you could be single. You could be working on your stability. You could be working on, your reward for your labor. You could be working on your stability, the Four of Wands. The only thing you're missing is true love with the Page of Pentacles. That's going to bring about the Ten of Pentacles, which is your spiritual inheritance. Which is your spiritual inheritance. What's this Page of Pentacles? Manifestation. You manifested this. Success is out here again. The Ten of Pentacles. That's your success. That's your lifelong success. Your public reward, public recognition. This is going to be on public display. This manifestation. Queen of Wands energy. Your perseverance. The light at the end of the tunnel. You persevered out of the darkness, out of this manipulation, out of this spell work, out of people trying to control the narrative, abusing their power when it came to you. And you kept building your foundation. You're going to be seen as persevering, somebody who's persevered. You're going to be seen as somebody who is courageous. You're going to be seen as somebody who kept going despite the narrative. The Wheel of Fortune, y'all. Y'all got something coming in. It's strong. Good luck and fortune. Your fantasy, there it is. Whatever it is, your dream. Whatever they said wasn't going to manifest for you. Whatever they said wasn't going to happen. Whatever they was out here trying to impact to make sure it's not happening is coming in for you. You know your desire. You know your dream. You know what you want out of life. You know it's coming in for you. Okay? And this King of Swords is going to take a loss. This person, whoever this official is, this is definitely an officer. Because we got the deep cover, 187, two-faced. King of Swords is like an authority figure, an officer, somebody of the law, somebody in the system, justice system, somebody with authority, attorney, a lawyer. This two-faced person is going to experience a loss. Five of Cups. I don't know why this person don't believe they're going to take this loss. Five of Cups. They're going to need to sit down somewhere, go heal. Somebody need to go heal. Somebody from your past, somebody that you have memories with. That police officer or whoever that two-faced magician energy is, they're going to lose. You're going to lose. 144 as I say this, because you're not 144. We already talked about that. You are not somebody who represents the characteristics of the chosen generation. You are a manipulator, a master manipulator, a scammer, a schemer. You're two-faced. As long as you continue to be two-faced and a manipulator, you don't bear the characteristics of an inheritance, of the one that comes from the descendants of the ancestors. Okay, no, it's you. It's the crooked police officer. It's the crooked, two-faced, deep cover officer. You are fucking, you are, you know what you are. You're going to lose. Why don't this person feel like it? I feel like it's you, Jeff. You got some ties to office, police office, the legal company, legal. Yeah, this person doesn't. This person feel like they're not going to lose because this is their wish fulfillment. Somebody is in some type of illusion that because they want it, because this is what they desire, that they're going to have it. Like somebody is under a heavy illusion. I heard spell. Somebody here is under a heavy illusion, a spell. They figure because they feel like they should have it, or because they feel like it's their wish fulfillment, that's what it is. But Spirit said 5 of Cups, this person is going to lose. And this person is going to be grieving. You probably already somewhere crying. But somebody's under some spell work here. Whoever this two-faced, deep cover 187 officer is. All right, they're under some type of illusion. They could drink because the 9 of Cups is celebration. This person could drink. This person could, be under elixirs. Okay, they could do some specific type of drugs. Somebody could be under heavy drug usage, alcohol, beverages. Okay, somebody's under illusion. What's the spell here? I'm telling you, 7 of Cups. This is illusion. Somebody's under heavy illusion. Was somebody hypnotized? I'm telling you about this 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's under heavy illusion. This could be liquor. This could be drugs. This could be an elixir. Somebody could have gave this person could do like shrooms, or this person could be under, this person could hallucinate. This person could be under psychedelics. Heavy illusion. They're under heavy illusion about your 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they feel like it would be their justice to boss up, to receive this. I'm telling you, 9 of Cups, trying to come in and give you romantic offer. I told you somebody's going to try to come back like a rebound. Whoever this person is, they under heavy illusion, child. Heavy. 7 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. But Spirit said this person is a loser. 5 of Cups. They're a loser. They're going to lose. And I'm telling you, it's because whoever you are, you understand when you see let me just break it down as to why I know you're going to win, right? The reason I know you're going to win is because you have the highest frequency of manifestation, true love. The Ace of Cups is true love. It's love. Love is the highest frequency for manifestation. And we've seen the Page of Pentacles, right? This is the highest frequency. You see what I'm saying? True love, true love, true love. See, how can somebody be operating in true love and be a manipulator? How can you be on the rebound? How could you have made a choice to go somewhere else and think just true love? Somebody here, you're operating in the highest frequency. So what I'm telling you today is stay in the frequency of love. That's how you're going to manifest. Stay in that frequency. Stay in whatever. You're going to have to fight, because I keep seeing the 5 of Wands, which is competition, which is chaos, which is tension. You're going to have to fight to stay in the energy of love. You understand? You're going to have to continuously raise that vibration. Okay, I'm hearing raise the bar. You're going to have to continue to keep raising the bar. Raising the bar. Okay? Raising the bar. That's what I heard. Raise the bar. What is that? Raising the bar. Raising the bar. Toto over here in the pits of hell with us. Look at Toto over here in the pits of hell. Toto said the cards are from the pit of hell, and you right over here with us, baby. You like hell? You didn't purposely and on your own accord walked into the pits of hell. I make it make sense. If some cards was the pit of hell, why did you volunteer to walk in here? That's what I don't understand. I can't keep making. I just don't understand. Why would you volunteer to walk in the pits of hell? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, Noel. How would you end up walking in the pits of hell? I don't understand. Why would you want to be in hell? Raising the bar. Raising the bar. Raising the bar. Okay, I'm not getting anything, so I'm going to leave it alone. You know what Spirit is talking about when it comes to raising the bar. Raising your vibration, okay? Raising the bar. 8 of Cups. Walk away from options. Walk away from illusions. 8 of Cups talks about walking away, talks about going in a different direction. Raise the bar. Walk away from these illusions. Walk away from these options of illusions. See, you got free will, collective. You got free will. You can decide to keep staying connected to the lies and the illusions, the options of these illusions, or you can walk away. Spirit said, walk away. And that's the truth. And I'm going to leave it at that. Walk away and towards your truth. Keep raising the bar, raising the vibration. Keep coming out of the illusions and keep raising the bar to your true love. Stay in the frequency of true love if you guys are trying to manifest your spiritual inheritance. If you guys are trying to manifest, okay? Stay in the energy of love. That's your reading, you guys. I hope it helped. I hope I brought you clarity and confirmation. This reading will be available in 48 hours, okay? So if you guys want to listen to the replay, all right, it'll be available in 48 hours, all right? Until next time.